and I was like, "What the? I don't do shit."
I'm still
what
wondering,
the fuck do I do?
like, how does a woman named Miss Babcock just walk into any education establishment of education and just think, yeah, the chillins are gonna love me? Nah,
They're gonna take me serious, and I know it.
the youth are not gonna make fun of a woman named Babcock.
We did.
Yes, ruthlessly so. It was much deserved.
And then Mr. Cochran.
There were too
Mr.
many
Cochran.
cock names in that school for it to be reasonable for the faculty. Yes.
For a 16 to 20 something year old, yeah, no, it was completely uncalled for.
It was it's awful.
I would have changed my fucking last name
Everyone.
specifically working there.
Like, changing your last name's not even that difficult, you know. You just go on down, you hand over $150 and at the courthouse, you're good to go. The next thing you know, your name's McLovin.
That is how it works.
Yeah, that's precisely how it works.
Or you could just lie to your employer.
Lie to your employers all the time, because that's what pirates do. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dungeons and Devilfruits One Piece D&D, where we're bringing you crimes for dimes. I'm really on the dimes for crimes thing. I want it to be a charity.
A charity.
Yeah,
Interesting.
you know, you pay people dimes so they don't do crimes.
So they don't do crime?
Naturally.
Or maybe so that they do. You know what? It's flexible.
I'll take your
Yeah.
dime and do crimes.
You know what? Yeah.
10-cent harmless
That sounds like
crimes.
Myself.
Yeah, 10-cent harmless crimes. Give me all your pennies. You know what I mean? And then I'll deface currency.
Pennies for
Yeah.
petty crimes.
Yeah, penny crimes. Yeah. Anyway, defacing world currency aside, last session we had Snyder and Rory going on their way to meet up with Gordy Hurst to make sure that, check in, make sure that he knew that young Rory was okay. And y'all organized some coffee shop backroom deals after getting your morning croissant.
Wow.
Croissant.
What's wrong, Shibiko?
And that led to you guys selling a whole lot of guns and a whole lot of uniforms.
I've been for a while.
And after some
Okay. Oh yeah, because I'm the sale.
Yeah. And then after some crafty negotiations, you guys managed to get a little bit of an upsell on those items, and you now have the funds to finish the ship. We ended that session early before we got a chance to you guys were going to meet up with Talum, who was hiring Gordy to engage in sabotage across the island between the zoo and Time Man pirates. And y'all were like, hey, I want to get in on this action. Lead the way.
Yes.
So, kicking off the session, we have Mika playing Akisu Blackburn.
What up?
We have Mr. Scrim Bimbus playing Snyder.
Hello.
We have Sienna as Chibiusa.
That's me.
And we have Sam as Tonga Wirio.
Hello.
Y'all ready to roll some dice? I am. It has been too long, like over a month. Like, stuff got complicated real quick.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Life
That
happens.
was complicated.
My mom's dead. How dare you?
Well, tell her to get
God, I
less
wish that were
dead.
me.
I wish that were me. I'm jealous.
Fucking Muscle Man's my mom jokes live rent free in my mind. You know who else can suck a fat cock? My mom. Okay. Crudeness aside, I mean, you know what? I can't even push that aside. Akisu, you shat on their table. Like,
Yeah.
anyone listening knows what to expect here.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Listen, man, I had to go. There was a table there.
That
You
table
know,
was
the
giving me the
urge.
side eye.
Poor Darius. Yeah. That natural tie-dye.
Darius had actually gone off to the night market to meet up with his captor to ensure the safety of his family, the basket family that he had been enslaved with. But we'll get more into that later. So you guys are at the ship. Well, what you do?
I believe I would be coming back from my morning routine, I suppose.
Ah, yes, Tonga's fishing and
Yeah, I kind of want to give a cursory, a good look around the area now that we've kind of moved our ship. Kind of see what's good catches around.
all right.
The ship's not built yet, right? It's still in
It's not
process.
completed,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
it's like half.
Okay.
It's definitely
It's
like
enough to
yeah,
float
it's
around the
definitely-
island.
Hmm.
We just can't go out onto the open sea yet.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't die.
Very bare bones. But that being said, y'all got the funds, and Chibi, I believe we already had you and Tonga kind of call in from the local shipwright harbor dude
Mhm.
to get you guys supplies.
Right.
So you
And
got
kind of merged that together with what we already kind of had got from our own looting.
So-
Yeah. Our hard-earned loot.
nothing a little theft can't cure.
Honestly.
Thievery! Hooray!
All right, Tonga, you were fishing, so give me a roll with let's you have fishing tools, right? Or okay, so give me a roll with
Also,
your tool
make
proficiency.
a perception check just for likely.
Yeah.
Oh wait. New thing is and PC. PC.
First roll of the
Okay,
night.
there we go. Alright, so how do I do what is it, like a survival check?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Nature?
I would categorize it under survival because that would be like fishing and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with
So
survival.
you live. $22. Holy shit!
For perception.
Awesome. So with a 16, you find a small school of flounder, as well as you see the occasional sunfish, which is you find a little unusual because that's usually something that comes from more of a freshwater source. So you assume that there's probably a stream somewhere nearby.
The fish is in the water fucking dying.
I definitely want to, go ahead and catch at least a couple of each of the different kind of fish that I'm seeing.
Catching dinner?
Probably.
They are. They're delicious. I've had them.
Yeah, they're really good.
Damn, that was quick.
It's like it's a weird kind of fish to eat, I think. But it goes weird.
All right. So, give me a. Let's catch them fish. Give me a roll.
So what would that be? Maybe athletic?
Let's see. You got your fishing tools, so like, I'd assume that you had like your little net.
Yeah, I have like a net.
I kind of like picture you like kind of like, almost like SpongeBob and with his little jellyfishing net.
But also, I kind of have like my natural kind of like ability to kind of like
Yeah.
grapple or use like my quote tentacles to capture.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll.
Yeah, why do you need fishing equipment? You are fish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just go in the water and just.
I know
Kidnap.
I imagine I would use fishing equipment like if I'm on the boat, but if I'm like in the water fishing, I'm like bare hands.
Take a bite.
Maybe I have like a bag and I'm like putting the fish in. And, like,
Just come to me, fishy.
Okay.
yeah, I'm
So
hunting.
you get right in there, and like, as you're coming up on the school of flounder, you kind of like take a little bit of your bag that you're going to use for like storing them, and just kind of like get like you claw with one side, and just kind of like they get all start going right in, and you manage to catch about 5 flounder that way. And then you kind of like turn your head, and you see that those sunfish that you were kind of tracking earlier get right down in there, and there's about like 4 of them in the little as they're kind of like schooling around close to the bottom. And as you come right up on them, you manage to kind of like catch 2 of them, one in each hand.
Nice.
Kind of look around, a little satisfied with your work.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty satisfying. While I'm at kind of the deep, point of the water, can I kind of look for anything like valuable, anything like metallic in the
Yeah, sure. What was your perception from
So
earlier?
funny because I was gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. The perception was a 16.
Okay, 16.
Can we do like he does that and just finds me down there in the fucking ocean?
You going for a swim?
Yeah, I wanted after he was done doing his thing, I was gonna be yeah, can I go search the like
Is it even
in
deep
the
enough
ocean
for you
for
to
like
swim?
huh?
Yeah, it would be.
Deep enough.
Like, couldn't you just stand? You're 12 feet tall.
Okay.
I don't know, that's a
no.
question for Orion.
Okay, so we're as he's doing his fishing thing. Captain Blackburn, feeling left out, leaps into the water, just diving down deep, and I'd say you
Put some of my
easily.
salvagery skills into play.
Yeah.
Like looking down at the water with me inside, you see like a faint like blue glow, just like whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah. As you kind of swim down, like halfway there, and there's easily at least 50 feet or more, between the bottom and the surface. And as you kind of like see Tonga glowing closer to the bottom, as he kind of like grabs a couple fish right out of the water, barehanded.
Nice.
We're on kind of like the shores of the docks. Do I see any like shipwrecks under here?
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay,
Yeah. Like
before I get to that, Micah, give me a perception check.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's specifically what she's looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what Akisu sees.
Hold on.
You got any snorkeling gear?
I'm struggling. Where's my character?
I imagine you can hold their breath for at least a good bit.
Oh yeah, holding your breath like in D&D you have 1 minute plus a round for each point of your constitution, I think. Or maybe it's just like a minute per constitution point.
Oh,
Since she's so large, could she like have bigger lungs to hold the breath more?
I'm
I
gonna say
imagine
no because like it'll be you're still exerting all that energy to move your
True.
body around.
yeah,
It'd be
like heavy.
proportionate to size.
I got a 14.
All right. So you look around, Akisu, and you see a couple like stray anchors that had been like just snapped and off of their chains down at the bottom, as well as like some various rocks and debris that's kind of hard to make out at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
and then like kind of a decrepit little boat at one side.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like a little rowboat that's just had like a big old hole in it.
We have an
Yeah,
anchor
kinda.
already.
I mean,
You
I
do.
imagine.
You guys do have an
Okay.
anchor.
Okay. I was gonna take one if we didn't.
That'd be
You save
really
us money.
difficult to do.
Appreciate you thinking of the ship, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm all about that. Aside from that, you do see like a small crate.
A crate.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Wine.
Okay, Tonga, as you turn around, you kind of see Akisu swimming down to your level.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she's
Definitely
kind of
gonna like swim over.
yeah, you kind of swim over to her, and you see like this kind of really like just kind of an old crate, little broken. As she comes up to it and just kind of like open, you try to kind of pry it open, I guess.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah, I'll assist her.
yeah. So
If she can.
you two managed to kind of like rip it apart easily. The wood's all like really soaked and just falling apart really. And inside the crate, you find like some really rusty equipment. Like, Tonga, upon kind of coming in closer, because like you got your dark vision and kind of that little glow about you, you can tell that these were probably cutlasses at some point.
Probably what?
A cutlass. It's a
So what is?
a-
What is
a-
that?
Secret sword.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'll take it. Materials. and stuff.
yeah.
You
So
do
like
experiments with your devil fruit.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're rusty and pretty bad shape, but you think that you could probably use them for material.
Take the crate.
All right, let me just make a quick roll. Yeah, so you grab those up and you kind of like you both make your way back to the surface, and between the two of you, you have 9 like super like really really rusty cutlass swords.
Okay. All right. All right. Beef,
Like it? Like some of them are
They
just
can
like
be smelted down. They
Yeah.
can be probably smelted down to something.
you might be able to use the steel.
Okay, note of that, and I'll put that in my inventory.
Then kind of you see Rory at the top on deck. He kind of like looks down. You find anything good?
Not bad. Not bad at all. This side of the area has some interesting things.
Oh yeah, what you got there?
I found a crate of some old rusty cutlasses.
Hmm.
And I'll kind of gesture to the crate, and I'll kind of hold up my net with the flounder and sunfish. Not a bad haul either. You don't really see these on this side.
Well, I'm sure they'll taste good all the same. Then he just kind of like well, come on up. And he just kind of like gets back to kind of like swabbing the deck a little bit. All right, and Snyder, what are you doing while everybody's going about their stuff here?
I guess I suppose I'll learn some more of
see medicinal practices in hopes of, learning more. I don't know.
What exactly is the function of a band-aid?
Yeah. What is this felt object with a piece of cotton in the middle?
I don't understand. What is this preparation H? I don't know how you're gonna like. I guess you're just kind of like picking everyone's brains, asking what they know about medicine. So you're just kind of like getting like these random things about like, oh yeah, you have cough, you get some cough syrup. Learning about the down blue ways, I suppose.
Fuck, what is there to do? Fuck, I don't know.
And to let's see. Oh, yeah, sure thing, Micah.
Thanks.
What?
She wanted a link. There we go. Control copies and all the pasting.
Yeah, I have no idea.
To be fair, it has been a while. So, as a reminder, like you guys did talk to the Gordy about the person that hired him to sabotage things,
Right.
and Talum can be found at the night. Unless you guys have other plans in mind.
I mean, what time is it currently?
I'd say easily around noon.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll scope out the area since we haven't really been over to this side that often.
All right. Is anyone going with Snyder?
Are we still in the water?
I mean, you two would have climbed up by now.
Yep.
Oh boy, company.
I did my salvatory and not satisfied.
She found.
Well, actually, I'm more disappointed, and now I want something to do now.
God damn it.
How dare everything in the water be all like decrepit and rusty?
I know, right?
How dare all
Like,
the
man, this fucking village sucks. They don't got nothing good.
Fucking stupid.
All right.
I guess I'll go with you. I'm working on the ship.
Stay and work on those weapons that I was crafting.
When I come up, I look at Chibi and I'm like, well, there's a piece of shit rowboat down there if you want it. I got a piece of shit rowboat up here, but thanks.
Well, Snyder, I don't think I can really be too helpful. Chibi, do you want my help?
I mean, you could nail some words and stuff.
All right. So Rory's going to stick around with Chibi, assisting her with all the little fetch tasks that typically a shipwright would need help with. Congratulations, Chibi, you have a gopher.
Woo.
Oh,
I thought I was the rodent.
Okay, so Tonga, you're going to be working on your crafting. And that does take time. So, Akisuit and Snyder, the new the buddy cop duo here. Heading into
Good
town.
cop, stupid cop. You decide who's who.
I'm the stupid one.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that was not intentional. Okay.
Don't play more than 10 seconds of it, or you might get a DMCA.
Well, why was that so catchy? That had no business being so catchy. Okay. So you two kind of venture off into the town again. So are you planning on going towards the marketplace, or like looking for something else? You guys do have money now to work with.
Yeah, but didn't we spend it on the supplies for the ship? We have more than that. Oh.
Yeah.
We also
Okay.
have individual funds.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out some of the local shops.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'll do the same.
Does Micah's money include the money we save for the ship, or is it separate?
It has her own separate money.
Yeah, so you have like separate.
Where is my money? I know I had a lot.
So
It's in your-
that explains that.
Oh, I have 195,000.
Yeah, that you
Wait.
got monies.
No, that's 1 million.
Yes, that is a million.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping.
Give me a little treat.
that's what I'm gonna do every time I go shopping. I'm gonna get Chibi a little treat.
Just like hey, and I'm offended or something.
A carrot.
Carrot. Yeah.
I'm just like, what do I do?
The kind of One Piece racism I'm here for.
I feel like if I got a carrot, you'd be like judging me, but be really happy that I got you a carrot.
I'd be like, ooh, I'll plant this.
Like, I'll take it, I guess.
And on the inside, she's like, "Oh hell yeah, carrot!"
My dad's
A
watching
carrot.
our stream. Says y'all fucking up. You gotta kill shit.
Might kill a shop owner. I don't know.
Feel like
I might get haggled into paying way too much for something and punch someone in the face.
it's hilarious that you have that much money and you'd kill a shopkeep for a carrot.
I know. And I grew up in the fucking forest. Like, where did I get this money?
From dealing with us.
I'm too rich.
Feeling piratey might kill a dude. All right. So I did roll for a thing, and your trip over to the your trip over to go to the market area is pretty uneventful. You do see kind of an influx of various people, more of the tie-man pirates, just like with their typical neckties draped all over them, like all up and down their sleeves and their jackets.
I
As-
just mumbled to myself, "That's a little excessive."
What do you think, Snyder? Is it excessive?
I mean, not necessarily.
All right. So as you guys kind of approach, you have seen like a one or two kind of zoo pirates just kind of mulling about, but it seems like they were just kind of looking for something. But you managed to just kind of like stay clear for the most part. And we're switching to the new place.
Oh,
There, new map.
Night market.
Ooh, interesting.
yeah, man, £30. That's a lot of.
Ooh, there's an arena on this.
Is that the arena we were at in the first game?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I
No,
thought
we
we're
are
only
doing
different.
steps.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah, you can see the burn stand
Oh yeah.
that from that time that thing was burning down.
Oh, gotcha.
The thing.
There's a trade
Where is
pavilion.
my shop in like on this one?
Where do you want it to be?
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. So
The cool thing about Foundry, you can actually use the drawing tool to just kind of like mark it.
okay.
I don't know if the drawing tool shows up for you guys because I'm
Yeah,
still new to it.
Yes.
So as you guys are coming in, you're coming in from the left-hand side, so that'd be the west side. Where
Okay.
you guys were earlier, you guys were parked. Your ship was parked on the east side of the island.
Okay.
So you don't need to bring up your tokens, but you can if you want to.
I forgot how.
Ba-ba-ba.
There's dragon.
If the one B.
Right. And so as you kind of come in, you kind of smell like a strong scent of various foods and stuff being cooked as you go about. You see more and more people kind of like
Oh.
setting up for the day, as it's known as the night market. More of the stuff happens and gets going at night. So this would be considered basically the equivalent of an early morning for most of the people that are shop owners getting up and doing their stuff here. So you can see like various like cooks just kind of revving up their fryers, getting fire going. There's some of the merchants kind of like unveiling their wares and like furling back parts of their tents as they go about. Oh, what kind of stuff are you guys looking for?
Anything really. I definitely want to get some food.
Okay, so coming up, you do see like immediately to your right, like about 50 feet in front of you, you see Zoo Beast Food, specialty meats.
Meats.
And there's just like this middle-aged woman, and she's just kind of going about like kind of grilling up, and she's got kind of like one of the how they got like those big old kebab sticks, and they just kind of like slice off kind of like this whole big rotisserie chunk of meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got one of those going.
All right.
And like the smell is just kind of like really taking over the area.
Yeah. I can smell it. I'm gonna walk up to it and be like, "I'll take the whole thing."
The whole thing. Ooh. Well, just a moment. Let's see here. She kind of like looks you up and down. Yes, that seems about right. That'd be 4,000 berry for the whole thing. And like as you look at it, like you just see like a fat just kind of like glistening and dripping from the giant chunk of meat, and it has yet to be carved into yet.
So it's fresh?
Yes.
Wow.
Like I said, all the locals are really setting everything up right now.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
like a corn dog to you. Like
I just reach into my pocket and I throw the berries down and I just grab it and walk away.
Pleasure doing business. And she just kind of like waves as you go on your merry way, and you just have like this like freakishly large hunk of meat, like at least like around the size of those comically large pieces of meat that Luffy eats.
Yeah. I can see it.
Just kind of munching on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna munch on it and look at all the other shops. What kind of other shops are around besides food?
You know what? Give me a perception check, and what kind of stuff do you want to find? Because like the night market is renowned for having anything and everything.
Um,
And Snyder, don't be afraid to kind of chime in on anything that kind of catches your interest or you might want to look into.
Hmm. Probably some more medical supplies and
All right.
some other weaponry.
And you can throw in a perception check as well.
I rolled a 9 for perception. I'm wanting to look for anything that's gonna make my slingshot cool. Like maybe like a decoration or to make it better or something like that.
Okay, so you two both kind of wander around, and with the perception like that, you're not really too like scanning into the area, just kind of taking in the ambience of everything that's going on. And after like about 15 minutes of walking around, you're just kind of munching on your big old hunk of meat. You do stumble upon a area, this one little tent called Lucky Trinkets. It's like right up here.
Ooh,
Lucky trinkets.
lucky trinkets.
And Tonga, I'm not Tonga, Snyder, you do find a tent that's just like right around where Akisu is, right here on where their token.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find a little medical surplus tent.
Ooh.
And as you kind of go in, you see that there's just an array of various things, adrenaline shots, a little kind of tinctures and mixtures, and kind of it various things that you haven't really seen from your Sky Island experience.
Is this supposed to be
Leeches?
called Licky trinkets or is that a typo?
That's just how they spell it.
Okay.
I didn't say they were literate.
These are these are people who live on the sea.
My kind of people.
I'm a little more intrigued now.
I can't read. Like, Mika will fit in great.
Now, I will say that this would be a good chance for you to stock up on any health potion type wares as well as like med kits.
Yeah, I'll see what they have for like med kits.
All right. Let's see. Just a moment.
What's this Licky trinket spot?
Okay, so while he's looking into the medical tent, you go up to Licky Trinkets, and you see just kind of a very slender, skinny man, rather tall, easily like 7.5 feet, with just kind of a very wide head and just just like this massive tongue, just kind of like just dripping out of his mouth.
The fuck? Now I know why they call it Licky trinkets. You lick the trinkets?
No, they just call me Licky.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't tell you why. He's just
Haven't a clue.
I haven't got the slightest clue.
What you got in the slingshot department?
oh, not much in the terms of slingshot, but if you would like something that could really spruce it up and improve your luck, then might I suggest this? And he just like takes up a little like a, you know those little cell phone baubles that you kind of like you kind of like hang off a phone or like a
Yeah.
he's just got like one of those and it's just like a little frog.
Nice.
I love frogs.
Frogs are very lucky this time of year.
Are they?
They're about to go into hibernation.
Is it a real frog?
Like, you take a closer look. Give me a survival check.
God, what the fuck? $16.
You can you at first you think you think that maybe it is a little tiny taxidermied frog, but like upon closer inspection, you can kind of like see like just some little details that kind of stick out to you. It's like, oh, okay, it's a fake frog, but it's meant to look real.
Okay.
I caught them myself.
You're a liar.
Shh, 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 shh. Kind of like leans in as he does the shush. Just like there's spittle everywhere. That's bad for business.
Hey, watch the meat, man. Don't get that spit on my meat.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Watch the meat, man. God.
You keep your stupid frog. I don't want it.
Okay. Well, what about? And then he just like he kind of pulls out like a little plush kung fu dugong.
A what?
What?
A kung fu dugong. They're like part seal, part turtle.
Oh yeah. I will.
Oh,
Yeah.
All I'm thinking of is
like
the
the Pokemon Dugong.
Hold on. I'm gonna put a GIF in the campaign chat.
I love kung fu dugongs. They're fucking adorable.
Oh.
They're first introduced in Alabasta,
Yep.
and Luffy
Oh,
ended up leading an entire troop.
But
Yeah, they do.
All right. So you do yeah, you do see like a like little kind of crests and emblems and like various little pieces among his selection. Some of the little trinkets look like weapons, others look like little guns and little swords. One looks like a hammer.
Are they real?
Oh, they're just like little mini things.
Oh, okay. A trinket.
Yeah, it's this guy basically runs like a little keychain emporium.
I see.
you got a little kiosk at the mall.
Yeah.
Hello, thank you for coming here. I would like to give you.
He's like, well, perhaps this isn't it. And then he kind of like pulls up like this little rack, and you see just various like sizes of sunglasses. Perhaps this would be more your fancy.
He's trying.
Yes. You could see very well. Oh, no. He just kind of like holds up like a like a pair of aviators.
Mika,
What?
he's talking to you.
I know.
Oh,
I'm busy laughing.
I should make sure you knew.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Busting my fucking ass.
You know, what's this? You know what? I'll take this fucking kung fu dugong and put it on my slingshot for one berry.
Something for this man's.
I was for one berry.
Oh, And then he just kind of like retracts his hand, like, "You insult me."
This is trash.
Then you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay.
Listen, but I kind of want a little keychain for my.
So fuck you and everything you stand for.
Meanwhile,
No.
back with Snyder at the medical tent.
Hello.
This is trash.
What a perfect cutaway.
Yeah. So you're talking with the merchant running the medical supplies, and this person, he seems older, very clean cut, very like just he's got a very squared jaw, like pointedly squared. He's just kind of like balding up top. Yes, so
Bald bitch.
you want medical supplies, yes?
Yes, I'm quite new to the area, and
He gives you a kind of look up and down. Indeed. Well,
You.
dangerous area to be sure. I would
Damn,
recommend one of these just as a starter. And he just kind of like
racist as fuck.
listen.
Sorry.
I certainly do see color, but that's not the point.
Damn, he's kind of cooking.
The point is whether or not you buy. Now, this could very well save your life. And then it's just like holds up this it kind of looks like an EpiPen in how it's put together.
Oh,
They have EpiPens in this world?
Sure, why not?
adjacent.
Nice.
Well, the thing is the North Blue is technologically ahead of most of the world.
Oh yeah,
Right.
because isn't that Germa's?
It is. It's also the area where Law is from.
Ah, yes.
The YouTuber?
Yeah, the
The
North
dude-
Blue has had an industrial revolution, and then
There's had a YouTube renaissance.
the YouTube renaissance, absolutely. So he's just kind of like running it over his fingers, and this right here. You're familiar? And no, yes.
No. What exactly is it?
Well, this is a mixture of supplements, steroids, and adrenaline.
Mm.
Yes, pretty standard stuff. What you do is you pull the cap, place right here, press the button right at this end with the thumb, and obviously I'm not going to actually press the thing, but the needle will inject into, and the mixture of healing supplements will help rapidly kickstart the healing process, while the adrenaline subdues any feelings of pain and helps with staunching bleeding. Now, this is the lower dosage. Higher dosages will do significantly better, and so on and so forth. Very simple, very straight to the point.
How much?
I'm notorious for undercutting myself, so I sell these for 400,000 berry a piece.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man's gotta make a fucking living out here.
I mean, true. That sounds like a very powerful drug.
It's just full of Kool-Aid.
It's the equivalent of a basic healing potion. Then we have he kind of like pulls out a few others. Like, this is just a straight adrenaline shot. This a million berry. But between you and me, he kind of like leans over. I mix it with cocaine.
Yo.
This is the equivalent of a haste potion.
Oh my god.
Well, now that you put it like that.
It all makes sense.
I'd be doing you a disservice by not buying.
But
Where's my tiny spoon?
he's just got a spoon.
And
Yes.
anything else that isn't outrageously expensive?
Tell you what. You strike me as a risk taker.
He's like, how about you go next door into the dumpster?
I like risk takers because they always come back for more. Very good business.
Drug dealer type thing.
You were walking around with a large woman over there. She one to get into a fight. Here.
You look over at her, she's like stomping on this dude's like trinket shop.
Being very loud, starting a fight.
She's like holding him upside down.
What do you mean you peddling this fucking bullshit?
Tell you what. For you, I'll run a special deal. You buy one. Half off on the second. And he just like has like the basic the healing shot.
Oh,
Philippe, holy shit.
I'm not sure how much. I can't remember how much money I have.
It should be in your inventory.
Well, yeah, and I don't.
You can
feel like
also
I
try to
remember put it.
negotiate with them.
True.
Could also threaten his life.
I can also.
Yeah, I mean, he knows
Yes, you
you're
could
with
also
me.
threaten his wife. By all means, just
Don't give this
just
to
go
me
ahead.
right now. Your wife done for.
Do me a favor. Take her out.
Please, just take her. Take.
In that case,
been ruining my business.
My wife.
In fact, I'll just pay you.
I promise we don't hate our wife.
Better not.
My wife.
Oh, holy shit! You reminded me. I'm not the only person in this campaign that is married.
Yes.
It's so
Who
easy
else
to
is married?
forget.
Hi, I am.
Married?
Sam, you
Yes.
know 2 people for sure are not married.
Yeah,
Who would
literally
be the
you're
other
dating
person?
another
I
person.
didn't,
And the other
I
person
didn't know he was married. I was,
Okay, but like
Oh,
logically,
God.
who would be the other person that was married?
Are you married, Sam?
Or yeah, am I married?
I don't know. You could be.
You might have a
I don't
mistress.
know your life.
I'm married to the bag.
I'm married to the toilet.
I feel like I'm gonna be.
All right.
True.
So he's offering you basically 2 health potions for 600k. Good deal, actually.
I mean, fuck it, sure.
And he's like, pleasure doing business. And trust me, once one of those saves your ass, you'll be here again.
You'll come back begging for more.
Listen, I'm not one of those fucks that does the first it's free. First it's half off. Now that's a different deal.
Suck your dick.
Please, mister. Please. I'm begging you for one of your shots, mister. My mouth's all wet.
But yeah, congratulations. You got 2 healing shots, or like I don't know. We gotta find a better thing to call that. Healing shot, I guess.
I have to use the bathroom. I will be right back.
He's married to the toilet.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, back with Akisu as she's negotiating with the keychain vendor.
Negotiating is a strong term.
Yes, very misrepresenting the situation.
Give it to me for 1 berry.
I'll tell you what. I'll sell it to you for. Now, hear me out. 300 berry.
Wow.
You know what?
I respect it.
And then I just start stomping shit. I'm just gonna start
Ooh.
kicking shit. Just destroying this whole stand.
Fine. 500 berry final offer.
What?
You're stomping the fine grass in front of my.
The equivalent of 1 berry again is like
And he
$1.
just like starts like coughing a little bit, and it's like he kind of almost chokes on his own tongue.
You know,
Conversion rate
I
between
don't
berry
want it
and
anymore.
USD.
I just throw it back at him and I'll leave. After I like fucking kicked all the shelves and shit.
Sam, you asked for the conversion rate from berry to gold.
No, berry to USD.
Berry to USD. 10,000 berries, like $20.
Oh shit.
So I was basically asking him like a fucking 1/millionth of a penny.
Yeah.
He was like, give me $1. You were like, how dare you?
Everyone's like pointing and whispering around you.
The customer's not always right.
Us at the Ren Fair. Everything was so fucking expensive.
Anyway, I'm leaving that shop.
All right. So you leave the shop.
What else is new?
Okay, so as you kind of like stomp off, there is another shop that catches your eye, and really
Oh, no.
the sign is what sticks out to you. It's a gun.
A gun. I'm gonna walk in there, set my meat down, pull out my 2 pistols, and be like, "That's something better than this."
Set my meat down.
Hold on, I gotta get serious. Put my meat down.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, you got him. Nice little gun right there, too. Could you not, with the meat and getting grease all over the table?
Oh, sorry.
Yes, that's quite all right. And it's just kind of like grabs a rag, just kind of like scrubs it off a little bit. I'm trying to run a
I helped him
reputable
out a little bit
business.
with my skirt, and I rubbed the table a little bit.
Much appreciated. Now, what can I do you for?
I show him my 2 pistols, and I'm like, "You got something better than this?"
I certainly might. Well, what exactly are you looking for? Something flashy, better range. Maybe you're looking
Better
for
range.
Ah. Well, let's see here. He just kind of like starts rummaging through some of his stuff. And while I'm doing that, I have to actually look at some of the items.
You're like, "Damn, what does he got?"
I would love
Yeah,
it.
shit. What do he got?
What'd you say, Sian?
I would love it if he pulled out one of the guns that we sold to those people.
Those were
imagine the
basic
get-
rifles, so like he does sell those among other things. It's like, all right. So better range. Well, he kind of like grabs a musket. Nah, deserve better than that. And he just kind of like pulls out a rifle. Kind of looks like a World War II, like a carbine, like bolt action and shit.
Is this a double-handed weapon?
It is. It has the heavy loading and two-handed property. Has a range of 80 to 320 feet.
What's the range on pistols?
The range on pistols is
I think it's like,
it's 30 to 120.
oh yeah, it's not bad.
This is close to triple the range.
Okay.
The damage for the rifle is 1d12. The muskets you guys had sold earlier were 1d10.
Nice.
Your pistol is also 1d10.
Okay. That's a mighty fine weapon you got there.
We got even finer. If you got the money.
You don't say.
Yeah, and it just kind of like leans back, and you just like see this like really spiffy, all black, like kind of a tactical looking rifle with a scope.
A scope?
Ah, yeah,
No.
that right there's I kind of I make the scopes myself. They're for sniping.
Thank you.
Range on that
You hungry?
easy, effective range of 150 feet.
Damn.
Longer distance range, you can go out to 600 easy.
You don't say.
Yeah, sniper rifles have a good range. Good price tag to
Yeah.
boot, though.
Heavy gunfire. Oof.
How much you asking for it?
Well, 5 million berry for the sniper. 1 mil for the rifle. You want something a little bit easier to work with. And we can negotiate down with some of the other parts of the selection.
What else you got? Show me this. Show me the works.
Then he kind of pulls out like a big tube, and then he kind of like mounts it on his shoulder, and you just see like a little trigger pull thing on it. Got a bazooka right here.
Oh, hell you are.
Same price range of that sniper back there, but not nearly as good a range. But let's just to say there won't be too much left in your way if you blow some shit wide open with this one. If that don't catch your fancy, like he just kind of like puts it down and pulls out a machine gun. It's kind of like got that kind of a Tommy gun look to it. Yeah, this put plenty of lead down range real quick and easy.
How much for that one?
This is 2.5 mil. But hey, it gets the job done. The machine gun does 3d4 piercing.
Nice.
Has a range of 80 to 320.
I am back.
Welcome back. How much was the musket again? It was 1 mil, right?
Oh, the rifle is 1 million. Regular musket is 250K.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a.
So
Okay.
a rifle is like 4 times the price of a musket.
What was the range on it?
Okay, just the regular rifle is 80 to 320.
Okay. And that one was what was the damage? I'm sorry.
The damage is a D12.
Okay.
Your current giant sling is a D8 and has a range of 60 to 600. So as far as sniping goes, like you can get better damage with a rifle, but much farther range with a giant sling.
Gotcha.
But the rifle has a better effective range for closer stuff.
I understand.
Yeah, accuracy is probably better.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
So basically, if I got this rifle, if I was in close range, I'd want to use it. But if I was long range, I'd use my slingshot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your slingshot, you have the option of being able to load in different kinds of munitions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't imagine you're using a sniper rifle up close, but like,
Huh?
like it would be like you have like a sniper rifle, and then like your sling would be like your mid to close range, and like your long range would be like your sling or your rifle.
Yeah.
Because the rifle is like higher DPS, so like if you need to take somebody out,
Yeah.
you pull out the rifle.
Yeah, exactly. Like the sniper rifle has a higher damage, but about the same long range as the sling.
And it's not close range.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Sorry, I thought we were talking about the same thing as the rifle and the sniper rifle. So I was confused. I was like, wait, you just said it was short.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot.
Anyway,
So there are trade-offs.
yeah, so I was trying to think. But I kind of like my pistols. Do I have any other weapons?
Do you?
Yeah.
Where is he?
I have a battle axe, a hand axe, a longsword, a club, and a spear.
Those are what you're proficient in.
Oh, fuck up. Okay.
You want to look at your inventory.
Yeah, that's a little different.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Where is it? I thought this was my inventory.
The little backpack icon.
Yeah, that's what I'm at.
How you got so much shit?
I don't know.
She just keeps track of her shit.
I mean, you probably do have. You could have those.
Yeah, because I clicked the little backpack icon, and that's like the.
No,
the
I
little
believe she does have
like
that stuff because she's been collecting things as we've been going through.
Yeah.
And she probably bought stuff in the beginning.
Yeah.
So wait, do I just have all this shit strapped to my back?
I mean, you didn't decide to leave any of it, so you just have like just a big old bag just full of junk.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine like if you were going shopping, you were like, maybe I can sell some of this stuff.
That's true. Okay. Listen, I have a slew of weapons that I could trade for this rifle.
This is a gun shop. Just letting you know.
You could sell them.
Ma'am, this is an America store.
You don't know his life.
I don't want to.
So, I see you got a big old sling right there.
That's not for negotiation.
No, not where I was going with this. What kind of ammo you use?
Right now, I just got some standard stuff, but I'm running low on some of my special stuff.
Special. I might just have just the thing. You kind of like leans behind the counter, kind of pulls out a little crate. Now, you see these small little glass vials here?
Uh-huh.
Fill them with whatever you like. I primarily use them for bazooka rounds, but a sling that size should be able to handle it. You can fill them with
You don't say.
Fill them with acid, fill them with oil, and you can alcohol, whatever liquid you like. Hell, fill it with gunpowder. I don't fucking care.
Are there potions?
This guy doesn't have potions, but like the medical tent would have.
Yeah.
How much you selling these little glass vials for?
Well, they're just little empties, so 500 berry a piece. Tell you what, I could get say a whole 20 set for. Fuck, what's the math on that?
Hold on, let me see. What you said 500 a piece?
Yeah, and then times 20.
10,000.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's basically selling them for like $1 a piece.
Oh yeah. Let's fucking get it. You got any more? You have more than 20?
Oh yeah. And he just
How
like,
much you got?
I got him. The guy like looks back. You got 2 more crates, 20.
So you got
40 more.
40 or 60?
All right.
Because if you got 20 right here and you got 2 more, that would be 60.
Yeah, I got 60.
Okay. I will take all 60 of them.
Well, that sounds like a right good trade. You gotta like pulls them all up and just kind of hands them over. You give him the berry.
That's 30,000, right?
Yes.
I gotta do math to take it out.
But now you have these little empty glass rounds that can be filled with whatever you want.
Make sure you add 60 empty glass vials or rounds to your.
But worst case scenario, you just fire one empty and it just breaks and now there's shattered glass.
Give those to me and tell me like, hey Tonga, can you fill these with some interesting things? I can hook you up.
While I'm here, do
Make
you have
like
any gunpowder?
devil fruit bombs.
Yeah, I got all
Do I
kinds of
have gunpowder? Listen to this little lady.
Little lady.
Who are you calling little?
Listen, it's a term of speech.
This is an expression.
I don't know ain't nothing little about you.
Yeah, so he just kind of pulls out a couple small kegs. I'm looking for the price of a keg, though.
Egg of gunpowder?
Yeah.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Tango, you don't have any gunpowder, do you?
I might.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
gunpowder's
not
always useful.
banking on that. So how much for this keg of gunpowder?
I would say there's a chance I do.
Yeah. Okay, I found fire explosive. Is it that? Oh, we'll just go with. Oh well, a keg of gunpowder goes for
Ooh,
about
you know what?
500K.
I would say, like, while you guys are shopping,
It's just like a little small thing. Like you get a whole pound of it.
if possible, Orion, I would like to make a Denden Mushi call to um
A what?
A what?
Akisu. I want to make a call to Akisu.
Oh, One Piece phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
The snails.
Hello.
Tiny phone in the back.
I love those things.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Akisu.
What you want? I'm busy.
I have a question for you. You're shopping, right?
Yeah.
I just was checking our stockpiles, and I don't believe we have any gunpowder or cannons or anything like, or not cannons.
What a coincidence. I'm in a
cannonballs.
gun shop.
Stuff like
Totally not meta whatsoever.
Whoa.
Well, what a coincidence! If you could pick some up, that'd be cool.
How do you know? Wait, what'd you need? Gunpowder?
What did I say?
Cannonballs.
Cannonballs. Because we have cannons, don't we? I imagine. Like,
Yeah, we have cannons.
I would assume so.
yeah, gunpowder, cannonballs.
We don't have anything for the cannons. They're just
Yeah. Yeah.
So what are we gonna do with cannonballs if we don't have a fucking
No, we have
cannon?
cannons.
We don't have
We just
anything
don't have
to
cannons.
use them with, like cannonballs.
They
Oh.
don't got cannonballs.
You just hear like,
Yeah, you hear like
then I-
loud like grinding in the background. Like
I'm like hopping up, and I'm like, "Who are you talking to?" And I take the phone. I'm like, "Hi."
Hey, Chibi, what are you doing?
It's like a
Mind
fucking
you,
dog
this
when
is
you come
the
home.
name
You
is
talk
that,
to
and
me.
Nice for me.
all right. Yep.
All right, so we need gunpowder and cannonballs.
You're
You're
All right. So
all right.
quick.
so as far as gunpowder goes, like a powder horn, like you know, like those little classic things that you just kind of like use to, like it's like an actual
Little musket.
yeah for like refilling muskets and shit. One of those would go for 300k berry.
Is that large?
That's like a it's like if you had like a big old stein of beer. Look, like one of those
A
full
what?
of gunpowder.
A what of beer?
A stein?
Like a big
Like a
old
big
mug?
cup.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, like if you look at my camera here,
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
one of these full of gunpowder.
Okay. Is that a lot?
That's
Yeah.
that's like a pint.
That's enough to like TNT is not as much as you think it is. Like
Okay.
it doesn't take a lot of gunpowder to make a big explosion.
How
Like,
about you sell that to me for 200?
You put like a quarter of an ounce in a bullet. Like that's like all it takes.
yeah, like it's one
You
of
wouldn't
those
have
things
to
where
fill
you
it
can get a good sized boom out of that.
Okay.
And he kind of like sells like these. It looks like a mini barrel, which is basically as much as like 3 of these all together, and those are selling for 500k.
How about you sell me that big old barrel for 400k?
Okay, make a persuasion check. Here we go. It's the shopping episode.
Why?
He just kind of like raises an eyebrow. Huh, I'm trying to run a business here.
All right, you got me.
Hey, you know, I respect the hustle. I really do. But yeah, you know,
What do you say to 400k in this battle axe?
Tell you what, and just make a persuasion check again.
Another
DJ Khaled.
13.
He just kind of gives you a little smile. It's like, I'm gonna have to say no, but how about this? Standard 500 for the barrel, and like, and I'll throw in like this. And child,
This?
stop knocking on my door.
It's the keychain you wanted.
It's just like he has like a little iron sight for in his hand. It's like, put this on your gun.
My gun? You mean my pistols?
Yeah.
Pistols are guns, yeah.
Yeah. Increase your accuracy a little.
Okay.
So yes, a gun.
You know what? I'll do that. Yeah. But do you also have any cannonballs?
Not here, but my brother down at the docks, he's the one that sells those.
You have strangely similar names.
Well, I mean, my name's Robert, and his name's Jonah, so like that's pretty.
Robert.
They don't have a fourth and fifth brother named Cobbert and Dobbert.
You know the Darbert brothers? Those
Robert,
boys ain't welcome
Robert,
around here
Robert.
no more.
They missaid a merchant sextuplets.
Okay, hold on. I need to add shit to my
Them
inventory.
bastards left to the Grand Line, and I hope they never come back.
Where would I?
Ran a monopoly on everything.
I think my daughter wants to use my bathroom, although why she can't just use the second bathroom like a normal person is beyond me.
How you have more than one bathroom is beyond
Bag.
Sorry, bud. You can't waste all your day in front of a TV.
It's crazy to me that like I've lived in houses that have only had one bathroom almost my like entire life.
You know what? I feel that. Yeah. The moment I got access to 2 bathrooms, my children only ever want to use the one in my room.
That makes sense.
That's how I was when my mom had her own. I was like, I want to use yours.
My dad could never jerk off in his bathroom
What?
because I was always in there using it.
Yeah, you know. Sorry, Dad. Occupado.
Sorry, Dad, it's my turn to use the jerk off.
You had your chance.
You
Should have thought about that before you had
lose.
kids.
Move your skeet, lose your seat.
That context makes skeet sound like slang for something, and I'm not interested in finding out what.
That's so funny.
What did all did I fucking buy from this man?
What?
Got the glass vials and the ammo,
Yeah,
right?
big
Sorry, the
glass
fucking
vial.
gunpowder. That's it, right? Just the gunpowder and the vials.
Yeah.
Didn't you also get the rifle?
No, she didn't get the rifle, but she did.
Oh yeah, I got that sight too.
Yeah. The sight's going to give you a +1 to hit, but that's it.
Not bad.
Yes.
Is there any way I can add that to something?
Yeah, you can add it to any gun that you have.
Hey, I accidentally deleted my slingshot off my character sheet.
All right.
Did you hear me, Orion?
What was that?
I said I accidentally deleted my slingshot off my character sheet.
You deleted
I
your
was like, what's
slingshot?
that little red circle? And I clicked it and then it disappeared.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, let
I'm
me.
like, I wonder what delete item means.
Wow. If only I didn't delete my items.
Oh, you know what? I just deleted it off my favorites. I still got it.
Ah, yes. That's actually preferable.
Don't call
Why?
it.
Well, at least you can.
I've been here for.
Oh, at least I didn't delete it. Okay. Am I able to carry all this shit?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys wanted while you're going about your shopping?
I'm gonna go to the dock so I can look for cannonballs.
We'll speed run the
And I-
cannonball thing because I actually have to look.
Oh,
at
I heard candle.
Oh wait, I need a treat for Chibi.
I need to get
it.
that
You
bitch
forgot
a
the
treat.
chibi treats.
I got the Chibi treats.
I need to get that bitch a treat.
Like squeeze next.
Maybe I either get her a treat or some like not plants, but like seeds to grow shit.
Scrap.
Also, there are well, never mind. You'd think cannonballs would be easier to find,
Nope.
right?
I hope.
Beats me.
Well, I'll look into that later. But at any rate, so what's the next move after you obtain your chibi treat? Carrots?
No, I wanna get her a carrot, but I also want to look for like a seed shop so she can grow stuff on the boat.
All right. So on your way back, you're kind of like going through the town, and you do find a little vegetable stand.
I can get like a carrot and seeds from there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like it's more of an in-town thing versus the market itself, because like
Right.
seeds aren't exactly a hot ticket item in the market.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna get like a variety of different kinds of seeds and 1 carrot.
Sorry about that. My kids have no respect and keep barging into my room.
Wow.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
Someone should reinvent the wheel of respect for parents, and then like
Oh, what is that noise?
hey, that's not me this time.
My ears.
That was Tiana's mic. She like moved.
Okay, but what about the sound of a guinea pig?
That's a guinea pig.
That's a guinea pig.
Okay.
That's actually what you think it is.
Okay, okay. As long
Exactly.
as we're clear that there's a guinea pig involved.
Anyway, how much are these seeds in this carrot?
Well, let's just say 1,000 berry.
I
Shit's cheap. Good economy up in the North Blue. People spending money and shit.
yeah. Let's say 1 berry.
1 berry. I'd like to buy your goods for a fraction of a penny. Honestly, the biggest barrier to the campaign is the conversion.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like regular gold in D&D is much better. Like, it took a bunch of bullshit for me to come to the conclusion that 1 gold equals $20.
I know, right? Anyway, I'm gonna put the seeds and shit in my pocket and just throw it down.
So it's like, say I went to the store to go get some snacks. A good round of snacks to do some shit and a couple drinks. Boom, $20 spent. 1 gold. Don't know if that's good or bad.
True.
Which way is the docks on this map?
Well, you guys came in from the west side.
Would I just go back that way?
Yeah, yeah. It's really no big deal. Anyway.
Rumbaloo-booby.
So, Chibi, while you've been just having Rory help you with your building and everything, it'll take you about another day, and you'll have your ship up and ready to go.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
And cutting back to Chibi, Tonga, and Rory, you do. I want each of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Perception checks. Let's hear it go. That's a nope.
4.
All right.
Plus
And
2 6.
And Chibi, what you get?
I got
14. Okay, so Chibi and Rory, while they're working on the bow of the ship, they kind of like look off to the side, and they see a small squad of the zoo pirates just kind of going up and down the docks, inspecting each of the ships, trying to. They do appear to be searching, and they're about 150 feet out from you guys.
I get up and start to prepare to leave.
All right. So you weigh anchor. You kind of like drawing that in. You communicating with everybody?
No.
No.
Fucking.
And then, like, I'll feel the movement of the ship, and I'll come up and be like, "Are we moving?"
Tonga. We got some trouble.
And I come out. I look over the side.
Yeah, and he just kind of like points towards them.
I'm like, "Oh yeah. You think it'll be a problem?"
I'm just taking a joyride.
So
I give a nod. That's fair.
all right.
You're safe in sorry.
So collectively, you guys are able to you pull up the anchor. The anchor. I keep wanting to say acre, like the measurement of land. So weird. So
It'd be like that.
So you bring it in, and you're just like, okay, we're just gonna pull out here. I don't know how long that usually takes with a ship, but like you start like gently getting the ship out of the dock and whatnot, and I'm going to give them a chance to see if they notice. Two of them are just kind of like distracted. They're going up and looking at some of these other ships. One of them like catches, kind of like locks eye with you, Tonga, and you like you kind of see them narrow, and he just goes into like a full sprint.
I do like a deep sigh. I'm like, here they come.
Well, here we go again.
Oh,
Kind of like walk to the edge, take off my jacket, just kind of watch and see like what they do. See like if they get in the water. Or
yeah.
not.
The other two see him bolt, and they immediately pursue after him. He's like, "Phone the captain! Phone the captain!" And then one just kind of looks.
Boat left? What the fuck?
No, because they recognize Tonga.
Yeah,
Right?
they knew we were fucking with their stuff.
Damn it, Tom.
And unfortunately for you guys, Tonga is like as resident fishman of the area. He's kind of notorious.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So one of them stops with a little transponder snail, and the other two are just like full sprint. And as the ship's kind of like pulling out, and like it gets like kind of part way, and Chibi, you're steering the ship. Give me a let's just a straight roll for how
Okay.
you're like kind of like pulling it out.
As I'm kind of watching them chase us, I'm just gonna kind of think out loud, kind of look down at Rory. I'm gonna say, "Do you think I have a bounty?"
20.
Damn, and that
Ooh.
20.
Ooh, nice.
So
Oh.
Rory does look up at you and is like, you know, I don't know yet, but like, I do hope they get a good picture.
Picture.
Yeah, they gotta at least make me look nice.
Yeah, like a, like Whitebeard. Like, you gotta get like a good picture like that guy. Now that guy knows how to take a picture.
I
Like
kind of like
Olympic size?
scratch my chin and I nod. I'm like, "You're right. You're right." if I'm gonna be wanted, I at least gotta look good while I'm doing it, right?
Yeah, like Rodger, he had a hell of a picture, but like I think
Well,
yeah, and they never really updated that. I don't think, because like he looked very different. Like when they went for the execution a few years ago and they had that broadcast, like not quite the same. And then, like
No,
he
yeah,
is pulling out a pistol as they draw closer, but like
I feel like having this casual conversation. Like,
Too bad we
then,
don't have
like,
cannons now.
you kind of feel like Chibi just kind of whipped the ship at least as much as it can, and like the wind catches the newly set sails, uh, because like she's been working on the sails for a good portion of the
yeah,
day,
man, Chibi, you're sailing this thing like a beaut.
and like it just catches the wind just right and flows right out, and both of them jump for it, like trying to grab on, and they both fall into the water. Like
I'm gonna look down at Rory and start pointing and laughing.
we should probably like he kind of like leans over to the edge, kind of like resting his chin on his palm, just kind of like laughing at them with a bit of a chuckle. He's like, we should probably let Akisu know that we're moving the ship.
The transponder snail. Yeah, go ahead and give her a call. We'll see what's going on with Chibi.
All right. And
Kind of
then
walk over. Yeah, give her a big pat on the head. Nice sailors. They didn't catch us even close.
yeah, like the ship just cut right through the water. Like Chibi, right now you'd be feeling like pretty proud of how well she handles.
Yeah.
Like this is a testament to your shipwright skills.
That 20. Oof.
Of all the times to get a nat 22,
For real.
I know, right?
that's clutch. So where are you sailing the ship to in the meantime?
I'm just going. I don't have a destination. I figure I would kind of just like circle the island.
Okay. Kind of like circle the island bit. Makes sense. And then back with Snyder and Akisu, you hear
Pere, 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 pere. Pere, 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 pere. Pere, 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 pere.
Yeah, get that.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Snyder just kind of.
What do you want now, Tanga? I got the gunpowder. I'm going to get cannonballs now.
Tonga?
I gave Rory the phone.
Hey, Akisu. The zoo pirates kind of caught up with us, and we had to leave port.
What?
Hey, good news. She sails great.
Any ship of mine would sell great.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like, they tried to jump on board, but then they fell like right in the water. Do you know that
That's right.
Chibi's like really good at steering?
You hear me in the back? It was hilarious.
He's right. It was.
Fuckers deserved it.
Nice. So where are you moving it to?
That's the fun part. We don't know. Chibi said she was going to circle the island a little bit, but I don't really know where we can chill, or because it won't be long before they take to their ships.
Well, I'm still gonna go get cannonballs, and I'll call you back whenever I have that, just in case.
That would be a great
spot
idea.
to figure out where. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Get weapons and meet up. Take on the world.
That's right.
With you, we can do anything, Rory.
Kind of walk over to Rory. I'm gonna kind of gesture from to hand me the phone. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Aki, be careful about coming back to where we left. They might be lurking around the area. Or take care of them. And we'll come back. We'll figure it out."
Oh, I'll take care of them all.
Snyder and Akisu testing out the weapons on the enemy.
Listen, all I gotta do. Wait, no, I don't have fire. Fuck.
You go back to the later. You're like, listen, I used all the.
Look, man, I thought I had enough.
I swear that's fantastic.
Fuck, bro.
Fantastic.
I swear I just heard glass shatter.
And I just go, ah, fuck. I just bought those.
All right. Yeah, I know it gets pretty hot in here. I need to set up like another AC.
It's getting hot here.
All right, guys.
Garlic cloves.
So, where are you heading on to Akisu?
The docks to get cannonballs.
Okay, so you head on down to the dock area, and seeing
That's so
as seeing as Tonga and Chibi had previously negotiated with the guy for ship stuff, part of the ship price is a base amount of cannon and cannonball. So
they just sent me on a fucking useless ass mission to get cannonballs when they
more
when they knew
accurately,
we were gonna get
you're
cannonballs.
you're going to be able to pick up your cannons and
You don't have
cannonballs.
to buy any.
Yeah, like
You pick up
Oh,
a shipment.
okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay. Then.
I was like, these bitches.
like it's already been negotiated
Right.
effectively.
They're just kind of waiting for the pickup.
I have a pickup for Tonga.
I'm here for a DoorDash.
Yeah, DoorDash bringing me weapons.
I could see it.
Dude, I could straight imagine someone be like, "Yeah, I DoorDashed a AR-15 to my house," and then like that's just the whole clickbaiting YouTube video.
America.
It's just some fucking poorly made BB gun.
I could see it. Like that would go. Like people would get real into that.
Listen, Snyder, you think you can like carry some of this shit? I know I'm the stronger one here, but like this a lot of stuff.
I can take some.
As
What is it that you need to help carry?
I don't know. I got this big old thing of gunpowder. I got all my weapons and shit on me that I just didn't leave for some reason. Maybe you can carry the gunpowder and I'll carry the cannonballs because that's heavy.
I mean, I could try and carry the gunpowder, but sure. I have 9 strength.
I imagine you guys got like a wagon or something. Like, just
I mean,
like,
we would have had to
bareback.
take it with us when we left.
I mean, how did this dude get all this stuff to you? It's like,
Oh, true. Yeah, how's he handing us the cannonballs?
Okay, so
One by one, and
He just
hopefully
throws them.
you put it in your pocket.
in your pocket.
so you guys do talk to the ship dude, and all the like it is kind of like an assortment of the additional supplies that Chibi's going to need to completely finish the ship, which she'll need another day to do. And so you got cannons, cannonballs, and he's just like, well, let's see. Well, if you could get them to bring the ship around, over here at 5. We'll load it right up.
What time is it?
Let's say about 1. Because like it is a lot of big, heavy stuff that they're moving.
Yeah.
And let's see, how many cannons does the caravel have? I can actually find out exactly that.
No, it's gonna be 6, gonna be out chicken again.
Just a moment. Okay, so you guys are gonna have 2 cannons.
Yes.
Hey, that ain't bad.
Well, a cannon does 3d10 bludgeoning damage, has a +6 to hit, a reach of 120 feet, and a long range of 480.
Oh.
So that's really not that bad.
Alright, so I'll call them back and be like, listen, we can't carry this shit, so you're gonna have to bring the ship around.
I can't swim out into the ocean with these cannons strapped to me. like Akisu's a fucking
They said-
Blastoise.
They said we could pull the ship around at 5 and they'll load it up.
Yeah, because like this section of the harbor gets pretty busy, so like he schedules shipments like that to be like loaded on carefully in time slots.
Yeah,
I guess
also
that was
we'll give it like a few hours,
with
you know.
you and Tonga, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm driving the ship, so no.
yeah.
So I guess
I'm like
Tonga and
around
Rory.
you.
Oh, you're around me. Then I would
Yeah.
say we'll just pick up Akisu there at 5.
Yeah, we'll just like we'll loop back around for.
What am I supposed to do for 4 hours?
I don't know, not die.
Go on.
We're out
like
here literally like evading people who want to kill us.
You hear this shit, Snyder?
Oh
This
shit
girl
on someone
sounds-
else's table.
a-
You know what?
That
Don't
sounds
test
like
me.
that sounds like a good idea.
That sounds like something a leader would do.
Only a
Sorry.
true king of the pirates.
Mm. Story of Gol Rodger, who was elected king of the pirates. I didn't vote for him. Anyway, so you guys, how are you killing time? She don't know, so we're fast forwarding. Oh wait, we have a button for that.
Nice.
time skip.
So
What
now
20-minute
the ship
time
is
skip?
pulling in, and you guys are still unnoticed right now. Good roll for you guys. My wife is changing our baby, and she's not too impressed right now. Got a bit of a heat rash today, so we'll just ignore that.
Heat rash.
You're a heat rash.
Oh, mother, my mother.
That was weird because as you were saying half of that, like my mic fucked up and like I didn't hear the other half. Mm.
Oh, bye.
Oh, cool. Anyway, what are we doing?
Yeah, sorry about that. She was quite loud.
I see.
Thankfully, I can mute mics.
Technology.
Using technology. Wonderful.
What will they think of next?
All right. So y'all start loading up the cannons and timbers and other building supplies. And as you get down, like you kind of see the shipwright dude that you had contacted earlier, Tonga.
Yeah.
Tonga, how's it going?
It's been better. People looking for us. What else is new?
So I heard you pissed off the zoo pirates. The best move, bud.
Sometimes big moves have to be made. Gotta make changes around here.
Well, we could all do with a little bit of change. Mayor's a fucking coward. Half the island is ruled by a couple of dipshit pirates that are too afraid to actually do anything.
Don't I know it? I've had about enough of this bullshit. Kind of give him a good handshake. Dap him up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's good, my figure?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of gives you his gray bearded smile. It's like, all right. Now, we got some extra weapons and stuff, but this right here is all for the money that you get given so far. So,
Kind of give it a look over. Looks good. Looks like everything's here.
yep. Got about 40 cannonballs. Complimentary, just because get you all started. That's a 20 for each cannon. Waters be rough out there, so don't waste them all in one place. This all you got for the crew?
There's a few more, but this is just about it.
Actually, at this point, that would be your entire crew.
Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah,
You guys and Rory.
you're right. Then I'll go ahead and say, yeah, this is about the group.
When this ship pulls up, I'm just like, finally.
You just kind of like see Akisu kind of helping with some of the loading shit up.
Got any fours? Go fish.
All right.
Speaking of fish, while we were like spending the time looping, I guess I'll go ahead and have cook the dinner to be ready when we group up and stuff.
Oh yeah, so you got that cooked fish from earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's how you greet a motherfucker.
And I'll go ahead and use my what's it called? My dang.
Yes. You wanted to give everyone the temporary hit points, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How does that work again exactly? Just so I can be sure.
I just got to sign it. It's my. I can't find it. It's from my pirate prestige, not the prestige, but the.
Oh, okay.
From
Okay.
being a cup.
Yeah. I know the thing.
Can't find it. Oh, I had this in here. I think I roll. Like everyone can roll like a hit die and they gain that much temporary hit point, something like that.
That's
Or I think I roll a hit die. Hold on, I think it's like, if I remember correctly, it's a D8 plus my charisma.
Okay, so you roll that and add it to everybody's temp HP. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So with this, you guys are able to be. Y'all are going to be ready for a fight. That's for sure.
Everyone gains 9 temporary hit points.
How do we equal that?
In the blue, next to your hit points. That's what that's for.
Nice.
Awesome. So now that you guys have all added that,
Right.
so what's your game plan? You know that the zoo pirates are going to be searching for you both on and around the island. What's your next step?
Well, guess we'll go ahead and get everything loaded and set up.
Yeah, so you do have that all loaded. You pulled out. You got your food. What's the word, Akisu?
What is the word? Where is like where our goal is to like take out the zoo pirates, right? That's what we're trying to do to get their bounty.
Yeah, you wanted to take either the zoo or the Time End pirates or both.
We're trying to like put them against each other right now.
Isn't that already accomplished though?
Yeah, but we're trying to get them to actually do something about each other.
Yeah, we want them
Okay.
to like actually fight.
So did we sell all those costumes for the Zoo Man pirates?
You sold all the extras that you guys didn't need.
Okay. So I say we put those costumes on and then we go attack the Time Man pirates. That way the Time Man pirates think the zoo pirates are attacking them.
But my ship.
Huh?
But my ship.
What
Gonna have
about
to
it?
hide it. Yeah. It's gonna have to hide it.
Like,
What if it gets destroyed?
here somewhere.
I will point out that you guys do have a animal head mast on your ship. I'm not mast, but the
Figurehead.
the figurehead.
Isn't it an elephant?
Yes.
Hmm.
So that's not exactly off-brand.
Yeah, we
Sure.
could disguise it as Zoo Man pirate ship.
I mean, yeah, it seems like it would be. I just don't want my ship to just get destroyed.
Not again.
That's just kind of the risk you have to run when you're a pirate.
It'll be okay. We'll protect it.
You could always just stay on the ship and protect the ship while we go do shit.
But I'm
I mean,
very animal.
we can leave the ship somewhere safe.
Yeah, can we like sail around the island to find one of those like big old cave hole
Like a
thingies? Like yeah, like a cove.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I imagine I might have seen something going around the entirety of the island sometimes.
Very, very true.
So you guys are going to be getting ready to launch your attack on the Time Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, while we're on the ship,
Yeah, we want to find somewhere to stash the ship.
like a
and then
cove.
kind of go out on foot and kind of like, you know, I don't know, maybe find some out and about or, whatever.
I say we try to figure out where like the hideout for the Time Man pirates are.
Yeah,
Is that something that we know? Do we know
I don't
where they're
think we know.
headquarters?
I think we know where the Zoo Man pirate hideout is, but not
You
the
do.
Time Man.
As far as this goes, I'm going to have, let's see, Chibi and Tonga give me both a history check for the local area.
I'll be right back. Also, real quick, while we're on the ship, I go to fucking Tonga and say, hey, I got these glass vials. Can you like fill them with something, like acid or whatever you got?
That's funny.
Both ends of the spectrum.
I have no idea.
Such is the duality of man.
Holy shit. And I'll kind of, as you ask me that question, I've completely forgotten about the Time Vampires, and I'm like, hell yeah, I got ideas for this.
You're just excited about the idea.
You're just like, you've been wanting to fuck shit up for a while. Screw the status quo. Chibi, you know exactly where they're based because while the zoo pirates are situated on the east side of the island, the west side of the island, where you guys have been spending a lot of your time recently, is also home to the Time Man pirates, and their ships are properly docked about 3 miles up the coast.
Yeah, so I'll say I know exactly where they are.
Yeah, you've actually been around there before, because like when you first arrived at the island, you were kind of servicing around trying to find shipwright work, and had even done a little bit of light repairs for them in the past.
Hmm.
So you're familiar. A member?
Remembered.
Only for the fact that there's not many mink in the area.
But I'd be technically on their good side considering I've done work.
Yeah, you've done work for them. So like some of them would know you, but like it is a fairly large crew.
Fair enough.
But you do know where to go. Tonga, however, as far as you're concerned, you're just drawing a blank. You know that the half the island is just kind of like taken over by one pirate crew and the other, and you're just like, eh. You'd never thought about it.
Yeah.
Really, you're just a victim of not giving enough of a fuck.
Fair. Until like recent, when I decided like I should do something about
Until I found a newfound family.
it.
I will say that given the opportunity with such a role from Chibi, she gets the additional information of if she sees the captain, she will recognize him on sight.
Nice.
And naturally, you guys are also familiar with his devil fruit ability to the tie fruit.
Hmm.
Can he tie people in knots?
He is a paramecia type that controls neckties.
Okay. So yeah, so I imagine Chibi's like giving us a rundown on this guy, on what she remembers. Okay. So yeah, okay. So here's my idea. We find somewhere to dock the ship. We kind of go out on foot, maybe 3, 4 of us or so, whatever. I guess that would be all of us.
It's one of those things where you never leave the ship completely alone, which is
yeah,
perk of having Rory
Rory
around.
or something. Yeah, sure.
I don't think that
Yeah.
it should be one to attack because I can intercept if I have to again.
Yeah. So I think you lead us to the thing. We'll kind of go and fuck some shit up.
All right. And I will say that as far as Tonga having supplies for Akisu when she was asking if he had anything that could be used with her new ammo, Tonga, you cook with a lot of grease, yes?
Yes. I imagine dealing with fish. Fish are very greasy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the fish are very high in oils.
yeah, so you'd have a lot of
I deal with a lot of
used cooking
poison.
grease. Yeah, a lot of used cooking grease that could be ignited for flaming purposes.
Yes.
Do with that
Okay.
information what you will.
So she has 60 vials.
We also have that gunpowder.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll make kind of in our off time. I'll make 15 gunpowder vials. I'll make Orion. How many? Let me see. Looking at what I have in my inventory, I have those sea urchins.
Yes.
Sea urchins are how many do you think I can make poisonous vials?
I would say 1.
2 sea urchins.
Yeah. Given the size of one of these little glass ammo containers, 2 sea urchins would make 1 ammo.
Oh.
But throwing in their spikes and a little bit of gunpowder, you would be able to
Like a shrapnel one. Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Okay. So 1 urchin toxin vial.
I will say, for the sake of rule of cool and future reference, using gunpowder in 2 sea urchins will make you a poison shrapnel round, which would reasonably, let's say, a 10-foot radius.
So what? 1 poison shrapnel round.
Yeah.
Poison. Sure. I make regular shrapnel rounds with the remaining. Like,
With the remaining gunpowder and like pieces of metal and other scrap that you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you happen to have plenty of rusty pieces of metal from the fucking cutlasses you procured earlier.
So I'll make you like 15 like basic gunpowder vials for you to like tweak yourself, or if you want to like add something, you know.
Okay.
And then I'll make you the 1 special poison shrapnel, and I'll make the rest, like basically like grenades.
Flaming grenades.
Because grenades are shrapnel bombs, so they would explode with the shrapnel of whatever is inside.
Yes.
So like nails, pins from the urchins, sharp pieces of metal, like, you know.
These explosions will, given the size of the rounds and concentration of explosive, I'm going to just say 10 feet radius, which would be a deck save on whatever you shoot with that. So
that's 30, 31. You'd have 29 shrapnel bots.
And let's see. Akisu, what's your... I just need to look at your stats real quick to just throw together a DC, a save DC for that.
Yeah.
So let me just see here.
I did
Alright.
my part over. You'll have to add the specifics.
Okay, so those are going to have a DC 12.
You should probably write all that down.
Yeah, I am writing some of that down. So the straight shrapnel rounds will do piercing damage, and the poison one will do poison damage, obviously. And if they fail the save, they will have the poison condition, so disadvantage on shit.
Are you writing this down, Mika?
Right now, I'm just adding the amount of vials of different ammos I have, and then I was gonna go in and edit.
And you can see what I put in the chat and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
But what kind of
That look
damage
good to
do
you?
they do? Do I need to write all this down, or are you gonna?
Both of you should probably keep track.
Yeah. Because like I'm writing
So
it
I
because
imagine like
I
the
kind of like
shrapnel,
homebrew this on the fly.
What?
like the normal like gunpowder vials probably be like fire damage, like a like a low tier grenade or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like the shrapnel vials would probably be like piercing.
Yeah.
The oil would be like you hit them with a slick oil and then they're flammable. Or, you create like a Molotov round or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if a failed save, they will take the full damage. It's going to be a deck save, so if they take if they manage to succeed, they'll still take half damage.
Okay, obviously I'm not gonna use all this right now.
Yeah.
So how about out of game we go over it and I write it in the little description.
Yeah, absolutely. Like out of game, we'll definitely get all that in there and entered on your sheet.
I imagine what Ryan probably takes me like an hour or two to make this stuff.
Yeah, I would imagine it'd be relatively quick and easy to make those
I have
things.
the vials like in my inventory just named, so you just have to go in, edit the description and all that.
Excellent. So you got some AoE stuff to be able to really tear shit up on this assault.
Yeah.
Any other quick things that you guys are throwing together before you decide to launch this massive assault on the Time and Pirates? Given the time of day that it is, where you guys have settled in, you guys are attacking in the evening as the sun sets, so full ambiguity with your disguises. So time-wise, that works out.
I do not want to be disguised
Okay.
because
No, there.
I want them to know that, like, my description, so that if they have to tell, like, if they tell one of the animal pirates, then they'll remember me as being the
Right.
recruit.
All right. All right.
I also think as you were telling me about this like captain and his Devilfruit ability, Tonga would have like a particular interest in him after that. And because like, with like my classes, so I want his ability. I want his Devilfruit. So like I'm already plotting like, can I take this dude? Like, what if I just challenge him in the arena? Like
Okay, so you're thinking about how you could like possibly like steal some of this guy's DNA for your green blood.
exactly.
Okay. Because like as long as you're able to keep him still alive, I think it would still function.
Yeah.
All right. But with that, I think that's a good spot to end on, because next session we can launch right into a full-on combat assault.
Nice.
And
We'll
this
be a
has been the
little
shopping episode and the get ready to fuck shit episode. A slow one, but hey, you guys are all prepped.
Hey, I mean,
Hell
it's been
yeah.
a while. It's good to
We're
get
ready.
emotions of it.
We had
Yeah,
to get
fuck
back
some
into
shit up.
swing of things.
We're all a little bit bulkier.
And Snyder did manage to get you guys a couple of health vials, so
True.
Oh,
the adrenaline shots of let's get back in the fight.
I stabbed myself with cocaine.
I can't go on any longer. I got you.
We're like, what is that? Don't worry about it.
He said there was a thing called cocaine in it. It sounded fun. I thought,
Yes, you see,
Wow, I love cocaine.
that one has cocaine. This one has codeine. Very different.
very different side of things.
And, Snyder, for future reference, flavor all your healing abilities however you like, because like that's gonna be a lot of fun now that we've introduced pirate cocaine.
Sweet.
We're actually like excited to fight because like since our last level up, I remembered that I got a new spell and I want to use it.
Excuse me, Rory. I need to bleed your thigh.
I got Crown of Pens.
Someone's just like, hi, how you doing? And you're like, pew, pew.
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna end the stream right there. Thanks to everyone that joined us this stream.
Bye.
Thank you.